Every day that we wake up is a battle. We live to feed a survival instinct, despite pain and suffering that comes about just by way of surviving. Sometimes we will battle for situations, knowingly or even unknowingly, that hurt us. And then there's the resounding question. The resounding question. For what purpose?
This is the Benavidez Gym. It's run by Jose Sr. and it's got multiple world champions, David Benavidez, Jose Benavidez Jr. A whole team of professional fighters are here in the gym that I train with every day. I'm blessed to be around. My name is Ryan Bailey and I'm from Renton, Washington, born and raised, the Seattle area. That's what I represent. My name is the Blue Hawk in the ring.
You're having your debut fight.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about it?
Excited. I'm ready to go. Ready to get in there and prove that everything I've worked for is gonna come together and get that knockout, get that win.
I said 5 in the morning, I wake up to 5 for my eyes. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, tried to be fine but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Tried to get by but I'm burning. I'm behind, my mind it runs. All these thoughts have trouble me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. I really need to free my mind. I really need my love. I need to free my mind now. I really need to
You see, in a relationship, we battle with each other. Ideally, we battle with each other and we battle for each other. But even before that, there's an internal war that rages on inside of each individual person. The more I worked through the project, finding the purpose of the project, the more I realized that the story wasn't entirely about Ryan's debut match. And it wasn't entirely about Jinji or I. No one but you, the individual, can see this purpose. Everyone else around you can only feel the results of when movement and purpose come together. All right, Jinji.
Yes.
Take a step back.
Taking a step back.
All right, go ahead. Talk.
I'm talking.
Nice. All right, so that's it right there. So look, I have a question for you.
You have a question for me.
But before that question, I need to ask you, I know we briefly spoke about it, but the boxing story that's happening on Saturday.
Yes.
Would you like to man a camera for me? Could you vlog the day for me?
I can vlog the day. So
Will
my
you?
camera follows you on your camera.
Will you vlog the day for me?
I will vlog the day for you.
Okay, bet. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Okay, now, next question.
Okay.
We're sitting here in Dan's studio.
We're in Dan's studio.
Dan's studio. Now, and the day before that, we were somewhere else.
Yes.
And the day before that, we were somewhere else. And the day before that, we were somewhere else. What are you fighting so hard for?
The inevitable, but the inevitable won't come without the effort, So I guess one might call that, the dream or your future. And that requires work. So I'm working hard so that I can get to a place where I'm doing the work that I want to be doing all the time. And there's no more have to. It's my choice. So fighting for the choice.
You're fighting for the choice.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you for fighting with me.
Of course.
All
Thank
right,
you.
I love you.
I love you too.
What is it that you're working for?
I'm working to be the best professional I can be, to go as far as I can in the sport. I wanna make my name known in the sport, Bailey. I wanna make sure that, I get in there and I leave a legacy on my own on the sport of boxing. I'm training about 3 times a day, mixing up between strength and conditioning, and then you've got regular training with, between sparring or mitt work, bag work, and then I've got my weightlifting, my running, so I get it all in throughout the day, every single day, 6 days a week. My support system is the gym, the fellow teammates that I train along, when I feel like I've given, everything I have, somebody will shout, give it more, come on Bailey, let's go, So, people like Dados, Jasiri, all my friends here, Federico Pacheco, my main sparring partner, who's also an undefeated fighter, they've all just pushed me hard, They've pushed me hard. And my coaches, they're here, that's what they're here for. They mold my ability and help me grow. I've learned so much from a boxing perspective by being here at this gym. It's gonna show on Saturday.
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, best friend. There's no limit on me. Take your time, hurry up. The choice is yours. Don't be
At this point of the video,
late.
we'll probably add a time code of maybe 7.5, 8 minutes. This is fight day. We're getting down to the last hour or so, and we're gonna start heading out. We're getting all our gear together, and then it's back into the lab to finish up however many more minutes of this video it's gonna take so that it can get posted tomorrow. Ideally, I'd like to actually finish it tonight, and then tomorrow have the day to just kind of relax, chill with you, and just watch the time as it's about to drop. And then maybe all day we just send out mass messages. We can make content throughout the day, just hype it up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Production.
We're making movies. We're really making movies. Yeah. Alright, so now at this point in the story, I like to imagine what the production day is gonna be like. It helps me to really paint the picture of the final video, the final art. So I see Gingy and I arriving. This is where we are getting grounded. We're trying to find out who we need to talk to, where we need to go. Now, a certain point, we'll end up in a green room. The atmosphere is going to be interesting. I can see it feeling gray. Black and white even, but not too black and white. With a little bit of a blue hue. Only in the shadows. Yeah, I like that. You had mentioned also creating a name in the boxing world. Sum it up in a statement. What it is that you're actually striving for. I want the belt.
Eventually, I do want the belt. I know that takes steps. I know that takes time. You know, I gotta build my way up. You know, not having had a huge amateur career, you know, it's gonna be a longer path for me. And also starting out a little bit older. You know, that's one of the things, that's one of the messages I want to leave, is that it's never too late to start, you know. And my ultimate goal is I do want the belt. I do want to fight for the title, but I got to step up there. You know, I got to start at the bottom and work all the way up, and I'm prepared to do that.
When it comes to documenting this, doing this project with myself, with Kellen, I had messaged you and I had said, you know, if this is going to get in the way of your training, I don't want to do it. Why did you decide that it was important to do this?
I appreciate doing this because this is just a start for me. You know, this is my debut, and as I grow and get bigger, there's going to be more and more interviews. So I wanted to add this to, you know, my story, my life, to follow my journey. You know, because at the end of the day, we get one life. So I wanna make sure that mine is documented and that it's in the history. You know.
Yeah, this is Ryan Bailey. Thanks for coming out and supporting me, representing the city of Seattle. First and foremost, I want to thank Original Studios for putting this together, Hardcover Studios, and then I want to thank my family. My uncle coming all the way from Arizona to watch the fight. My mom's here, my dad, my sister, and my brother. They couldn't make it in California, but I know they support me. My whole team's behind me. We're going to run this show. I appreciate the support. Let's get it. Team Benavidez all day.
You're looking good in front of the camera.
Thank you.
Just need to
Trying to get more natural. I remembered to say thanks to my dad this time. I didn't even do it on the show.
You know, I wonder what it's like to be in that ring.
Judges, Glenn Roy, Carlin Perry, and Vincent Santino all see the battle the same, 40-36, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And recording his first professional win from Renton, Washington, the plan to fight that fight right there?
Yes, sir. That was the game plan all along. My respect goes out to him and his gym. Thank you for coming and making that fight. I've been working a long time for this. I want to thank all my sponsors, my entire team, Team Benavides, and I want to thank my family for coming out.
We know that Team Benavides, that's a remarkable name to have in your corner. And tell us, what is next for you? What is your next opponent you want to fight?
I'll fight anybody. I'm just going to keep training. I stay in the gym all the time. I'll be ready for whatever's next. So that's what my coach is playing down.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ryan Bailey!
Every day is a battle, right? Do you succumb or do you push forward?
There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and windows set, tables and chairs worn by a wall of dust. This is a place that I don't feel alone. This is a place that I go all